Hello and welcome to a very special episode of Chad Magic. My name's Christian.
And I'm Wally, and we're here in the flesh at MagicCon Barcelona! And not only are we at a MagicCon, not only are we doing Commander Masters, but today we have a very, very special guest, don't we, Christian?
Yeah, well, we actually have two very special guests.
We sure do.
First is Gavin Verhey from Wizards of the Coast and Good Morning Magic's going to be joining us for a great game.
The legend.
Oh, yes, indeed. And of course, we got Baz from Shattergang EDH as well, coming all the way from sunny Scotland.
Yep. So Baz from Shattergang EDH, they stream every Thursday Commander gameplay, and if you're quick, you can actually see me on their view on demand. It should be available for another 2 days.
Awesome.
Check it out.
So we're here at MagicCon Barcelona. It's been fantastic, hasn't it, Wally?
Oh, I've had such a good time, and there's stuff here for everybody. There's free play, there's the Pro Tour, there's artists, there's signings, there's cosplayers, yeah, and
everything.
There's pretty much everything you can imagine.
And the Pro Tour.
And the Pro Tour, yeah.
as well.
And it's my first convention, actually, and I haven't felt lost, I haven't felt, a bit overwhelmed by it.
That is because I've been doing the map, though.
That is true, yeah. Christian has been in charge of all the logistics this weekend, as well as Marco, our director of logistics, the man behind the camera.
Yeah, the Italian stallion himself. So yeah, coming up today, we've got a great episode of Chad Magic. We're going to be playing the Commander Masters Precons. But before we get into that, we do have a giveaway, don't we, Wally?
We sure do. We don't have the box with us. We normally have it here as a prop. But there is a box of Dominaria Remastered, and that's going to go to one lucky person somewhere in the world. All you have to do to enter is subscribe to the channel, then share one of our videos on social media, any social media you like. Send a picture or a screenshot of the share to our channel email address, appearing below here. Then you'll be entered to the competition. When we get to 5,000 subscribers, that box will be sent to one lucky entrant anywhere in the world, no questions asked.
Absolutely, and so please do subscribe. It doesn't cost you anything. We're still looking to grow the channel, but if you'd like to go one step further, we do have a Patreon. We'll bring up the Patreon here, and please feel free to sign up. It starts at just $1 a month, and we'll bring up a lovely picture here of our lovely patrons. Thank you, you guys rock, you're awesome, we love you so much. They're hanging out in our Discord right now, chatting to us, having the time of their lives.
It really is fun, isn't it? And there's some great chats going on there, but I think, Christian, let's get right to this episode. I'm too excited to keep talking.
I'm so excited. Yeah, let's go, let's play.
Let's do it.
Let's go. And just like magic, we're back and we're ready to play. I'm Christian.
And I'm Wally, and today we have two very, very special guests joining us.
Hey everyone, my name is Gavin Verhey. I'm a principal game designer on a little card game called Magic the Gathering.
Hey, I'm Baz. I'm representing Shattergang EDH. We stream EDH every Thursday based in Scotland, and here to have a good time.
Yeah, and I run a die roll. I'm playing Commodore Guff, the new Planeswalker commander. I'm excited to be basically playing loads of walkers, proliferating, maybe even getting some emblems. Exciting times.
Oh, I introduced myself, I introduced my deck too. It's a whole new thing. Sure, yeah, I'm playing Anikthea, the Hand of Erebos, the brand new Precon coming out from Commander Masters. And it's an enchantment-focused deck, but it's got a little bit of play in the graveyard as opposed to just being your normal kind of enchantress deck. So a couple different things that you might see going on here.
Very exciting. I'm playing Zhulodok Void Gorger. Essentially, I want to make loads of colourless mana, cast some big spells, and just cascade and trample over my opponents.
And today we've got Sliver, Gravemother. We're going to be playing Slivers. We're going to go type, and we've got some Encore. Very exciting. Let's do this.
Everyone ready?
Very good. Let's bring it on.
All right. I am going first. I will start with a mountain, and I'll tap that for a Wayfarer's Bauble, and I'll pass it.
Very nice.
All right, swamp go.
Okay, I will draw my card for turn. I will waste and pass.
Awesome. Drop turn. And then we'll drop a Scattered Groves, pass.
Tap, keep, and draw. I'm going to play a Plains. I'm going to tap 2, and I'm going to play a Talisman of Creativity, and I'll pass the turn.
He's ramping, everyone kill him.
Yeah, I'm going to play out this Composer of Spring. This is a brand new card. It's got Constellation. Whenever enchantment enters, I can put a land card from my hand on the battlefield tapped. If I control 6 or more enchantments, I can put a creature or land from my hand on the battlefield tapped.
Oh, wow, nice.
So someday I might do something really good. For now, it's just kind of going to ramp me a little bit.
Cool.
Go ahead.
All right, so I will draw my card for turn.
Yeah.
Let's just play this Mirror Pool. I will tap it for a Maze Mind Tome. Nice. I can tap it to put a page counter on and scry one, or I can pay 2 and tap it to draw a card. Pass the turn.
One tap. Let's draw a card. And we're going to play Rocky Tar Pit, comes in tapped, pass turn.
Alright, I'll untap, upkeep, and draw. I'll play an island. I will tap for 4 and pay 2 Phyrexian to play Norn's Annex.
Okay.
Creatures can't attack you or planeswalkers you control unless you pay a Phyrexian white for each creature.
Okay. So I can pay some life early on, no problem. Late game, a little more of an issue though, right?
Yeah,
it's fine. You've got your 40.
Christian's always the threat Gavin, as you may learn.
I think
I'm not going to attack you, I guess. Attack you for 1. Take it.
Thank you very much. I'll take the 1.
I'm going to play Font of Fertility, which is an enchantment, and that'll trigger Composer of Spring. So I'll put this Plains on the battlefield tapped. I'll then play a Plains from my hands. I'll tap 2 mana, and I'll cast Dread Horde Invasion. I'll put a land from my hand on the battlefield tapped.
Oh my days.
And I only have 2 cards left in my hand, but I do have 5 lands. I'll pass the turn.
That's so cool.
And I got all basic lands. Who needs non-basics?
Okay, untap and draw. We're in danger, boys.
Danger of what?
Danger. I forgot to
a bunch of real estate? It's not a problem.
Right, I'm going to play the Tyrite Sanctum. I'm going to tap that all my lands to play a Worn Power Stone that enters tapped, and I'll pass the turn. And maybe this time around the board, I'll remember to scry.
You don't want to up the counters too much, you know? You want to wait on
exactly.
You don't present yourself as a threat, you know? Don't want to untap. We'll draw a card. I think we're going to cast a spell. We're going to go to, we're going to cast a Pillar of Origins.
Cool.
Enters the battlefield, choose a creature type, Slivers obviously, and then it's tap 1 from any color to cast the type.
Nice.
And then before I forget, we'll play a land for turn, which is a Nomad Outpost, and pass the turn.
I'm going to untap and draw. I think we just want to tap 4 for my commander.
There he is, the Guff man himself.
Commodore Guff, a very eccentric character.
For sure. I wanted to get this card into Magic for years, and I can't believe we finally pulled it off. It's amazing.
Is there a story behind it?
Behind Guff or getting it in?
Yeah, either.
Sometimes, Guff is a wild character because basically he's this totally strange planeswalker. He's part of the 9 Titans that Urza worked with. And his big claim to fame is, in the Apocalypse novel, the Phyrexians were winning, and they were beating our heroes. And he's like, that doesn't sound right. And he planeswalks away to his library where he realized he wrote the book and that the Phyrexians won the war. And he's like, oh, let's fix that. And he erases it all and rewrites the ending of the story so the heroes win. It's total nonsense. And I wanted to get this card in Magic for a long time. And everyone's like, you can't play Commodore Guff. He's like a ridiculous character. But finally we found the home for Commodore Guff.
You did it. There's no more from me. I'll pass the turn.
Okie doke. I'm going to lose 1 life and amass 1. Here we go. Little zombie army with a +1/+1 counter on it. And then I will draw for turn. Okay. That's kind of cool. All right, this is what happens. You ramp a bunch with this, and then you have no more lands to actually play, so it doesn't actually get me very far.
Oh, it's so sad.
Yes, so sad indeed. I could not agree more. I guess I'll attack first. 1D.
Absolutely.
I'm going to tap 5, and I'm going to cast Sigil of the Empty Throne.
Oh,
I'll trigger this, but I have nothing. Go ahead.
Okay, my go. Right, on your end step, I'm going to tap that to scry 1.
Yeah, there it is.
I remember this time. I'm going to leave that there.
Counter as well.
Gets a page counter on it. I will then untap all my stuff, draw that card that I've seen. I will play the Urza's Mine, and then I'm just going to bring him out.
Oh,
her out.
Wow, Zhulodok. It's already here.
Void Gorger. So when I cast a Cuddle spell with mana value 7 or greater, I cascade twice.
Nice.
Seems pretty
You love
fair
a bit of Cascade,
to me.
don't you?
I do
You
love
can't
Cascade.
resist a bit of
Baz,
Cascade.
over to you, buddy.
Love it. Untap. Let's hope for an untapped land so I can join the party. Okay, we didn't get there. That's okay. We got some stuff. So play a grassland. Comes in tapped. But let's get a presence. So we're gonna tap out for Boros and 1 for a Lava Belly Sliver.
Okay.
Sliver creatures I control. When this creature enters the battlefield, it deals 1 damage to target player or planeswalker.
Oh, nice.
I hate it.
And I get to gain 1 life.
Amazing.
So with that, we'll have a little tickle at your planeswalker.
Okay, so Commodore Guff gets a little tickle from a Sliver, and you go up on.
I don't think I want a Sliver tickle.
It's the worst kind of tickle.
I mean, we're all on holiday, right? Let's have fun.
My turn?
Yeah, pass up.
Right, I'll untap, upkeep, and draw. Now, I would really, really like to crack my Wayfarer's Bauble, but I just don't like the Sigil of the Empty Throne. So I'm going to tap for 4.
I love the Sigil of the Empty Throne.
Yeah, I'm going to Nahiri the Harbinger.
Okay.
Okay.
And I'm going to downtick Nahiri to exile target enchantment target in this sigil.
I can't even bring it back.
Yeah, I think that's too much.
I was going to say, Gavin, remember that Christian took out your enchantment. That's,
Oh, I remember.
Yeah.
I'm not forgetting.
I'm actually going to downtick Mr. Guff.
Okay.
And I'm going to deal X damage to each opponent, which is 2 damage to each opponent. So you will take 2, and I will draw 2 cards.
Right.
Thank
Very
you,
nice.
May I have another?
I didn't get the land.
Oh no.
So you didn't sound very genuine.
Yeah, I'm not really worried about it. I just killed my thing, so.
So I guess I have nothing else to do. I'll pass a turn.
Okie doke. All right, I'm going to untap. I'll lose 1 more life and put the zombie army to 2. And I will draw my card. All right, well, I'm not so happy about the turn of events over here.
I'm unhappy about it as well.
Yeah, I'm glad we're mutually understood.
An absolute sheep. I'm not happy about it either.
I'm going to go to combat. And I don't really want you to -2 me again, so I'm going to send my zombie army and Composer of Spring. I'm going to pay 1 mana for Norn's Annex. I'm going to pay 2 life for Norn's Annex. Send both them at Nahiri the Harbinger.
Yeah, so I will chump block the 2/2.
Okay, and Nahiri takes 1.
Nahiri takes 1.
Out of killing enchantment range, which is what we're really hoping for here.
I just realised I'm the only player with no white mana, so I'm going to have to pay the life to attack Christian.
Yeah, you've got plenty of life. You're okay.
Yeah, you're fine. I'll play this Archon of Sun's Grace,
dear.
Constellation, make a 2/2, and I'm going to pass the turn. Go ahead.
Awesome, right on your end step, going to tap the thing to scry again. That can go to the bottom.
All right, Maze Mind's Tome.
Yeah, counter.
I will put a counter on it, thank you,
Great
Baz.
card, love it.
Untap,
Very good.
One of yours, Gavin?
keep, and draw.
No, I'm not that smart. Maze Mind Tome is a delightful card, though. I love that one.
Okay, so I'm going to play a Shrine of the Forsaken Gods.
Very cool.
And I'm going to tap out, because I drew
Whoa.
a 7 mana spell, for Cauldron Complete.
Oh, nice.
All right, so it has double Cascade, right?
Double Cascade, and
So
I make a germ.
we double Cascade first, but yeah.
Double Cascade first, okay,
Right.
cool. So we'll do the double Cascade first.
All right, well, that's a bummer.
Yeah, so
Yeah,
that
that's the
just
worst
enters
hit.
and dies.
That's
Yeah,
the
now
worst
you could
hit.
either not cast and put it back into your deck or put it into your graveyard. I don't know which is better for you, but I'll let you decide.
Yeah, let's put it back on the bottom. I might shuffle and get another chance at it.
Yeah.
Let's keep going. And a suspicious book.
All right, there it
I've
is.
got a 0/4.
Hey, you gotta get those creatures through somehow, you know?
Yeah.
Christian, I feel like, you know,
We're friends.
we're friends now because I've whiffed, you've whiffed, everybody's whiffed.
I mean, that's a sleeper right there. It's like, no one's going to remove that because they want
And
to
it
remove
can't be
your
blocked,
ability.
yeah.
So then I will
Yeah.
make.
And you can hit anyone's stuff, keep that in mind. It's a good political card as well,
Yeah,
right?
definitely.
Absolutely. So then I will make my Phyrexian Germ, and Cauldron Complete will be attached to that.
Nice.
Let's think about some combat.
Not it.
Planeswalkers, kill the Planeswalkers. There's nothing in the way right now.
You got to play 2 life. Well, you know.
You're right about that. I think I will take the 2 life, and I'm going to go. Gavin has successfully politicked me.
Oh.
I'm going to go for. I won't go for your command, Chris. I'll just hit Nahiri.
Okay, yeah.
And I will
you
take the
two.
2 life.
Nahiri, sadly, is no more.
And Baz, I'll pass the turn to you.
Nice one. Let's untap. Let's draw a card. Let's see if we can play some more magic. Okay,
No more magic.
No, I like playing magic, guys. Okay, so I'll sack these 2 fetches and get some lands. We're gonna get a swamp and a plains.
Cool.
Very good.
Oh, and
Slow fetch lands.
top of your deck.
I love a good fair fetch land.
They're good.
Someday I want to make the other 5 of those. Someday. That's on my list. Long time coming on this.
Plains. Fast fetch. No, I said swamp and plains, didn't I? Yep, yeah.
All right, I bet we're going to see some more slivers this turn.
I really think we might. Yeah.
I'm gonna
Oh, good for slivers.
I'm gonna cast some spells.
Okay.
Get some slivers. Ping down Guff. The thing is 1 damage to us doesn't mean a lot, but 1 damage to the Planeswalker means a ton,
Yeah,
right?
I mean,
So
definitely.
it makes it a great target.
Planeswalkers are a very risky commander. Like
They are so
they
risky.
are like a magnet for.
Well, one of the challenges, I mean, I only worked on these decks at the very beginning, but one of the challenges is that with the Planeswalker deck was always, everyone wants to attack your Planeswalkers,
Yes.
right? It's like, you try and build up this Planeswalker army, but everyone always wants to attack you. So you need cards like Norn's Annex and stuff of that ilk just help disincentivize folks a little bit. But there are even ways like Lava Belly Sliver to get around it, so.
Okay.
All right, we got our lands.
Right, we can cast some spells now. So we will continue with the plan to cast a Sentinel Sliver.
Okay.
Got
Deal
an
with the
ETB?
1 damage.
1 damage. I think we're gonna keep on the train. We're gonna ping.
For Commodore Guff.
We'll gain 1.
He just wants to rewrite history.
I mean, and bless his cotton socks. and then we'll go blue and 1 to cast a Winged Sliver.
Cool.
Same story again. Guff.
Guff is gone.
Guff down.
Slivers all have flying.
So the Slivers
Interesting.
all have Vigilance and now all have Flying.
Nice. The Sliver army begins.
Yes. And now we can go to combat.
Yeah.
Wally, you're scary. I would like to swing 2 at you.
Yeah, I guess I'll take the 2.
And then that will be turn.
I'll untap. Keep and draw.
How's the land front looking?
It's not looking good, but I still have a play. So
All right.
I'm going to tap 2 and tap this. I'm going to search my land for a basic and put it onto the battlefield tapped.
Okay.
I'll find a mountain.
Very cool. Alright, it's +1 mana.
Would anyone like to just count the creatures on the battlefield for me, please?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Blasphemous Act will be 1 mana.
Ah.
I assume that's what you have.
Yes. Blasphemous Act.
No.
Very good.
Damage to each. You all hating on my planeswalkers, so
That's okay.
That's fine. You'll hit on our creatures, right? You kill my thing, I kill yours.
So I'll put my commander back in the command zone.
I feel significantly less bad about pinging Planeswalkers.
and I'll pass the turn over to you, Gavin.
You gotta get him while you can, right? Because if he swoops the board while he has all of his planeswalkers, it's gonna be a huge issue.
Big time.
All right, I'm gonna lose 1 life and make a new zombie army. They just keep on coming here. All right, I'm going to pay 1, 2, 3 mana for this Cutting Rhetoric. So whenever you attack me or one of my planeswalkers, I exile the top card of your library and I can play it forever.
Nice.
Oh,
Very
okay.
good policy card.
That is
And then I'm just going to crack my font for fertility while I've got mana, and I'll pass the turn over to you. I got a basic
Gavin,
lands.
end step, I'm going to scry again.
Very good.
Yep, we'll leave that there, and then I will go to my turn. Tap and draw the card that I've seen. That will obviously have got up to 3. I think we just sort of need to rebuild after Christian's very rude board wipe.
Yeah, agreed. Very rude. Very rude.
So we'll just tap,
Stop the hate.
we'll tap for 4, and I'll play this Thran Dynamo,
Okay.
which is a pretty good card, I hear.
It's good for accelerating, that's for sure.
No console
yeah.
monolith.
Gives you a lot of mana.
And I guess we'll continue on the hopefully ramp train by I'll tap my 6 mana that I've got now for Oblivion Sower. When I cast this spell, target opponent exiles the top 4 cards of their library, and you may put any number of land cards that player owns from exile onto the battlefield under your control. And I'm going to target Christian.
So what do I do?
So just exile the top 4 cards of your library, and I get the lands basically.
So you will have a Plains to pay for Norn's
Potentially. And
No,
there is
a
not
total
single
whiff.
land
Oh no, that's
whatsoever.
brutal.
It's exile.
They're all exiled,
That's
yeah.
crazy. I'm not going to draw. I was not going to draw a land for it.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
fixed his mana problems for him. How generous
Thanks,
of you.
Wally.
What an absolute
Do
backfire.
you know what? I think you are a team player.
Wait, are you ganging up against me and Gavin? Wait. What's
No, whoa, there's no ganging up on here. Apparently just on me. But yeah, I just wipe the ball.
Such is the way.
And Baz, over to you.
Okay, let's do this. Untap. I'll draw for turn. Okay, so I think I might take this opportunity just to get the big bad out. So we'll go
There
5.
it is, the Gravemother.
Big Wooberg, and we'll get the Gravemother.
Hate it.
So, Legend Rule doesn't apply to Slivers I control. Each creature card in my graveyard has Encore X. X is the mana value. And they themselves have Encore 5.
Yeah, the Encore is so powerful.
Looking forward to
It's
it.
scary.
We'll pass up at that.
I'll untap, we'll keep and draw. Hey, Wally! Thank you very much.
Comes in tapped. but
Oh, yeah.
Take that.
a little slower.
It's okay. I think we'll tap for 2, play a Felwar Stone,
Okay.
and then we'll play one of my favourite cards I only discovered recently when I built Yarglam Multani, which is Silent Arbiter.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
nice.
no more than 1 creature can attack each combat, and no more than 1 creature can block each combat.
That's so rude against the Encore.
Yeah.
It's so rude against
And
the
really
Encore.
good with the Eldrazi.
Yeah.
I'll pass it to
A little alliance over there is forming. Continue to kill myself with this Dreadhorde invasion.
Well, we could be friends,
Oh,
can't
nice.
if you want. Like,
We
against
could be
these two,
friends.
yeah.
We could be friends.
politics going on. I just came to play Planeswalkers, you know?
We could be friends. Will we? That's the big question. Okay, I'm going to go 1, 2. I'll play this land. 3, 4. I'm going to cast Erebos, Bleak-Hearted. If I have 5 devotion, he's a creature. He's not till I'm at 3 right now. Whenever a creature I control dies, I can pay 2 life and draw a card.
Nice.
I can pay 2 mana and sack a creature to give a creature -2/-1 until end of turn.
Oh no, that's
Okay.
going to be great against Slivers.
Yeah, it might be
Not so
okay.
great against my big boss like Eldrazi.
And I don't have any good attacks with the zombie army, so I'm just going to pass the turn. Go ahead.
Thank you. End step. We'll scry again.
All right. It's a counter.
I'm going to pop that on the bottom, and then because it's gone up to 4, I will exile it. and gain 4 life.
Well, how about that? Me's mine too.
Then I will untap my stuff. I have 10 mana here, so I think what I'm going to do is tap all 10.
Oh my gosh, 10 mana.
And I'm going to play Kozilek, the Great Distortion.
Ooh.
So when I cast it, if I have fewer than 7 cards in hand, drew cards equals the difference, so I will draw 5.
Wow, that's so
Man,
powerful.
I love drawing cards.
A 12/12 menace, plus draw a bunch of cards, plus you can counter spells with that thing too.
Yeah, I know, it's
Pretty rude.
Oh.
It's pretty broken.
You wouldn't counter a spell, would you?
And then, after Christian's finished looking at my card and weeping,
In disbelief.
How do I get rid of it?
I think what I'm going to do is, Christian, I'm going to hit you with the Oblivion Sower. It's a 5/8.
Take the 5.
Yeah, pay 2 for the North Annex
you
as
have
well.
to take-
Pay 2 life for the Annex, yep.
Yeah, small price to pay.
Small price to pay to hit Christian, I agree.
Yeah.
I agree, yeah.
Before I pass, I will play this Living Temple as my land turn.
Heck yeah.
Paz, it's yours.
Wow.
Wow.
Kozilek on the battlefield, holy
How
smokes.
do I match that? Let's
Where's
draw
that Blasphemous Act now?
Yeah. Would it be difficult?
Okay.
He probably has a 9 mana stuff.
Maybe. The thing about Kozilek is you're never quite sure, you know?
I can try and get rid of it.
Okay.
Maybe the Sliver deck will come out with something good here.
Yeah.
I mean, one can hope.
Well, he's going to play 12 slivers and hit it with 12 times before 12
At least he
times.
can only attack with one thing.
That's true.
This is true. This is true. Okay, I think what we need to do is if we can't go tall, let's try and go wide. So we're going to go 5 again, and we're going to cast a Brute Sliver.
Okay, so when your slivers hit, you make that many tokens. You
Yes.
make a token.
Yeah.
Make 1 token. Okay.
A token, yeah. So,
Very good.
thankfully, with all the words that Kozilek has, it doesn't have Trample. It does have Menace, though, which is the problem. But Gavin, we're going to send in 6 your way.
Yeah.
I've always liked you.
I'm going to block with my zombie army. I'm going to pay 2 and sacrifice it to give, it doesn't really matter. I'll give this -2, -1, I guess.
Sure.
And I'll pay 2 life and draw a card.
Very good.
Just got to draw those cards.
And we absolutely did lose a land drop, missed my land drop, and well, that's.
I know how you feel.
Oh, it's
I'll
rough
untap.
out. It's rough out here.
Oh, and also, sorry, Cutting Rhetoric triggers as well.
Oh,
so
yeah,
I exile
yeah.
your top card and I can play it forever. So I can play this Gemhide Sliver forever. Just what my deck is looking for, Gemhide Sliver.
You got a.
I mean, it's an expensive land
That's
or else.
what
That's all right.
something in there.
The hilarious thing is this one applies to all slivers. So me playing it might actually benefit him more than it benefits me.
That's true, yeah.
So it's pretty funny.
Deals can be made, Gavin. It's okay.
I'm gonna bring in a Temple of Epiphany.
All right.
Comes in tapped, and I'm gonna scry 1.
Slowly but surely building those lands.
Yeah, I think no, I don't want this. I'm gonna start putting a bit of a wall up a little bit. I'm
All
gonna
right,
tap
dude.
for 5
Building that defense.
and play Kazul, Tyrant of the Cliff.
Yeah, you don't want to attack him.
Yeah, whenever a creature an opponent controls attacks, if I'm the defending player, I will create a 3/3 red ogre creature token unless you pay 3.
Okay.
So you may pay 3. And with that, I will pass a turn. I'm so sorry for interrupting the content we know you're enjoying.
But we have a very, very special message from the King of Gondor himself.
If you wish to see more illustrious content from the warriors you see beside me, Chad Magic, then please do subscribe. You will not be disappointed.
Thank you, my liege. But shall we get back to the show, Christian?
And now, back to the show.
All right. I'll untap. And I'll draw. Ooh, that's interesting. Who is Kozilek attacking next turn?
It can be not you.
That'd be great.
Yeah, that'll be
okay.
In exchange for what?
Well, in exchange for presumably it not being killed.
No, Kozilek has to go. Kozilek has to go. There's no presumable.
Why are you making that point?
I am very amenable to the terms if Kozilek doesn't attack me, so I'm gonna do this. You'll see what I got at a later date, but I sorry, in the beginning of my turn I amass and I make a zombie
You're gonna
army.
regret this decision,
Also
by
at
the way.
29, okay? I'm
You
chopping
might
my
regret
life
this
total
decision
down.
when I attack you with it.
All right, I'm gonna cast Narcy, or sorry, excuse me. I'm gonna cast Anikthea, Hand of Erebos. When she comes into play or attacks, I exile a non-aura enchantment from my graveyard, and I make a token that's a copy of it. So it's a 3/3 black zombie creature. So this is actually a copy of Font of Fertility. I kind of put that right here to indicate that. And it's a 3/3. And let's see, I'm going to put out a land. And beyond that, I'm just going to go ahead and pass the turn. You're up.
Okay, cool. I can't scry now. How sad.
So only there was some big Eldrazi that Wally could send it
Keep
down.
and draw. Okay, so I will play Urza's Tower. So I have 2 of the 3.
Oh, hey, we might hit Tron.
So that's pretty cool.
Side quest
Go,
almost
Tron.
complete.
At the Pro Tour, Tron.
And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to tap 8 mana to bring out my commander.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
I have 4 mana left. I will tap 2 of it for a Mind Stone.
Nice.
Got some mana going on over here.
As the colorless deck should. I mean, you're mostly playing on the table with that deck, so you got to kind of like get what you can where you can, you know?
Exactly. And seeing as Christian was so upset about Kozilek remaining alive.
You swing it past.
Yeah, I mean, it's cool.
I mean, how
about we make a deal?
You know,
How about
you know,
swing Kozilek
the
past?
best part is you've got 3 mana up, so you can pay for Kazul.
Oh, you're so right as well.
No.
Oh,
You don't miss a trick, Gavin.
this is why we invite real players to the table. Christian, Kozilek's coming at you 12 Menace.
And you can pay the 3 for
And I'll
Kazul.
pay the 3. And I also need to take 2 life, right?
Yep, 2 life as well. Yep.
It's got Menace as
got
well,
Menace.
so that's like
Does.
literally everything.
I mean, you're 33. What's the worst that could happen?
Oh,
Goes to 21.
I don't want to lose my whole board, so this feels really bad.
Right. I mean, you lose the Silent Arbiter, you're gonna take a lot more damage.
I was gonna
so
say,
that thing
right.
cannot. You got to keep that in play.
I mean, to be fair, Christian, I'm not going to attack you next turn.
Well, wait, don't say that until he's completed his turn.
I think
I'm going to pass anyway.
Yeah.
Okay, let's untap. Our tap our lands too, and we'll draw turn. Oh, hey, now we're playing. Exotic Orchard as land for turn. Right, I think actually we're going to have to take a little bit of a turn off and just go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and cast the Vanquishing Banner.
Oh, that's pretty good. What type are you choosing?
I'm going to choose Sliver.
Good
We're not
choice.
at the stage of the game where I can flex.
Yeah,
We need to catch up a little.
I think it's Sliver time.
Yeah, and then I don't think the attacks are so great right now, so I'm just gonna ship it.
Okay, I'll untap, upkeep, and draw. Let's start the turn with a lovely island, very powerful card.
So it's a strong one, that's for sure.
Yeah, it's
The most feared of all the lands.
I mean, I'd be more scared of a mountain, really, with all the lava and stuff. But I'm a sailor, so islands are great.
I'm going to tap for 5, and I'm going to play Sarkhan the Masterless.
Oh, fun.
We're going to downtick Sarkhan, so I'm basically trying to get a...
Get a 4/4 dragon right away.
Because I'm
That's what
loggers.
I would like. Yeah, please, Mayor has blockers. That is it for me. Pass to you, Gavin.
Okay. End of your turn, I'll sack my zombie army. I'm going to give whatever. This -2, -1. I'll pay 2 life and I'll draw a card.
Very nice.
You're winning, by the way. You're on the most life.
Yeah, I just keep killing myself.
Why doesn't it feel like that?
And make a zombie army and lose 1 more, and then I'll draw for turn.
But yes, if we go to time, I've definitely won. So you're right.
Judge, he's playing for time.
Yeah. always.
Okay. Very interesting. Little hamstrung by this 1 green mana right here. So,
I mean, and Gavin, you can fix it. All you need to do is cast a Sliver.
well, that's a very slow way of fixing it, and it cost me my green mana. So, I feel like that's going to be the last
Not
kind of
gonna
last
be
thing I'm
after.
interested in. I think what I want to do is play this land. I'm just going. It's a little weird, but I'm just gonna say. Like, if I have any good attacks, you've got 2 blockers. My menace things are not useful. I guess that's pretty solid. Okay, we're gonna do this. 1, 2, 3, 4. I want to cast Narcy, Fable Singer. 3/3 lifelink. Whenever I sacrifice an enchantment, I draw a card. And when the final chapter ability of a saga resolves, each opponent loses X life, and I gain X life for X of that saga's mana value.
Oh, that'd be good in Tom Bombadil.
This is the alternate commander, right?
But yeah, there's no sagas, so we're safe. The one funky thing it does do is this is my 5th black mana symbol, so it does turn on Erebos. So I'll call that out as kind of an
That is
interesting,
funky, you're right.
interesting thing. Weren't expecting that necessarily. But that is going to be my whole turn. Please go ahead.
Okay, cool, thank you. I will untap and draw my card for turn. Okay, let's start by see if my commander can redeem himself. So we'll go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Pay 7 mana to play Meteor Golem.
Oh, very good.
When it enters, I will destroy it.
So first you cascade, so you actually see what you get
Alright, so I
first.
cascade first. Okay,
Right.
cool. Metalwork Colossus, no. Ornithopter of Paradise, because I need more mana.
Perfect.
Transmogrifying Wand.
That's all right.
Oh,
That's actually quite good, yeah.
That's quite nice, yeah.
Yeah, the board's kind of gummed up. That may actually be.
Yeah,
really
so they will
Not
go
the slivers,
to
though.
the bottom.
surprisingly not the slivers.
As the golem enters, I will destroy target non-land permanent no permanent controls. I think, Baz, you've been quite unscathed by all these.
No. Definitely this way. Baz is
I
okay.
think me and Gavin are friends, actually, so I'm gonna nail the Sliver.
You politic better than me.
You get classic Wally threat assessment.
I mean, you make your choices in life, and that's okay.
I made my choice.
Now, the big question with that card, by the way, is you put it back in your command zone or your graveyard. It says Encore itself. Keep that in mind. So you can Encore it, but I don't know if you're going to want to or not.
I've got the Silent Arbiter.
We haven't seen a Bajuka Bog from you yet.
Well, even if you
change it
already,
over, yeah.
You know what? Let's meme it. Let's meme. Graveyard.
I like it, very flavourful. I will then play a Rogue's Passage, which is my land for turn. And I guess we'll then just tap for 6 to play Endbringer.
Wow.
I untap it during each other player's untap step. I can tap it to deal 1 damage to any target. I can pay 1 and tap it to stop each from attacking or blocking, or 2 and tap it to draw a card.
Wow.
Then we're going to go to combat, and Baz, I'm just going to stick on the hate train and 12-12 menace.
Yeah, let's play the game. Take 12.
My days.
You're at 40, so you know.
Yeah, that's cool.
Listen, man, don't hate the player, hate the game.
That's fine.
And it's your go.
Absolutely. Wow. Okay. Let's draw.
Oh, and also my wands will have entered with 3 counters on it.
Ah, yes, of course. You can kill things to make oxen.
I actually think the best option is El Commanderino.
All right, Encore time. So you get a copy for each opponent, so that's kind of cool.
Yep.
The bummer here is only 1 creature can attack, so I mean, the copies aren't going to do
Do
anything.
you have to attack with the copies?
Yes,
Well, they go away at the end of the turn.
Yeah. No,
So.
but are they like goaded essentially? Do you have to swing with them?
You attack.
No, they gain haste. I don't think I necessarily need to.
But you can only hit
But I
each
will.
opponent. You only hit each opponent with 1 of them, right? You can't gang up.
Okay. Well, if you don't swing the one at me, I'm happy to remove my Silent Arbiter for a minute.
No, they have to attack that opponent if
They
they.
have to,
okay.
Because I play an encore deck.
But you get to choose because only 1 creature can attack right now. You get to choose who they attack.
For sure.
But if there
So
isn't
I
a Silent
can't-
Arbiter,
I
they
can't
will
do-
get hit
yeah,
by it.
I can't do that.
I'm losing them anyway, so we're going to send 1 of each of you.
You can only attack with 1.
Hey, you want to attack with 1 creature.
Oh, 1 creature. Oh my goodness.
Silent
I played Magic before, I swear. Interesting.
That sounds like what we'd say.
In fact, well, what is the block situation? My slivers, +1/+1, so it's a 7, doesn't get through Oblivion Sower, so it's a wasted attack.
If you attack me, I'm just going to block and sack with this, which is what I'm going to
sure.
do anyway. So
There isn't really any good attacks, really, and I can't pay for Kazul. You know what, Wally, sometimes it's just about sending a message.
That's fair enough. And you know what, actually, I'm going to send a message by taking it.
Oh, well, that's good, I get some value, because
Yeah.
combat damage, I'll create a sliver.
That's me being your friend. You know.
Well,
that's like sorry for the 12
now
damage.
you just
and your
didn't
commander.
block with the Oblivion Sower, huh?
Yeah, I'm just saying sorry for killing his commander and smacking him as
I'll
well.
represent that with a copy just now, but I'll doodle a sliver, and yeah, we'll pass.
But before you move to your end step, I'm going to tap for 4, and I'm going to Semester's End. This is before end step, so I'm going to target this. Then when we go to your end step, unless there's a response,
Well, these will all be sacrificed as well.
yeah,
They all come back.
They'll come back with another counter.
Yep. So Planeswalker comes in with extra loyalty, and they'll come back with a +1/+1 counter.
Does it come in? Is it just come in with 2, or does it come in with 6?
It'll flicker and come back with 5 + the 1 counter.
Okay, cool. So it's
So, yeah,
awesome.
Yep.
Right, then we will go to my turn.
pretty solid.
Untap. Keep and draw. So we'll 5 for a Deep Glow Skate.
Oh, double all the counters. That's really good.
So now we have 12 on Sarkhan.
Yeah, that's solid. That's gonna be hard to kill.
I'm going to down tick him,
Make another dragon.
make another dragon.
Okay, very good.
Makes sense to me. I can find the 9. So I now have 2 dragons, if that's okay.
Very good.
Wally Flyers.
I have no flyers.
Okay.
Eldrazi famously do not have wings.
Yeah, they're very tall, but that's about it.
I'm going to send one of my dragons at you.
Yep, I will have to take it. How much damage is that?
That's 4.
4 damage. I will go down to 23.
I'm going to tap for 2. I'm going to play a Thrumming Bird. Whenever it deals damage to a player, I will proliferate.
Okay.
Nice. I'll pass the turn to you, Gavin.
All right, end of your turn, I will sack the zombie army to kill your drumming bird. I'll pay 2 life and I'll draw a card.
Of course, drumming bird.
We hardly knew you.
And then I'm going to pay 2 mana and sacrifice this Font of Fertility to kill off your 1/1 Sliver token.
Just after you spend a lot of time drawing it. Isn't that always the way?
I'll pay 2 life and draw a card, and also draw a card off Narcy Fable Singer. So I'll draw 2 cards in total.
That's quite good, that setup Gavin's got here.
Just looking for a forest. That's what I'd really like. A green source would be delightful. Untap all my stuff. This is gone. And I'll draw my card. Don't worry, still no forests. I lose 1 life and make another copy of this. Now, one thing I realized last turn that's pretty funky, and I'm going to take advantage of this turn, is that I can do this, which is kind of hilarious.
Oh no.
But I think I don't want to anger you, and I really don't want to anger you.
Oh dear.
So I do feel like this sense attack. So I'm going to attack. Well, the thing I discovered is if your creature has menace, it just can't be blocked because of Silent Arbiter, right? Because one creature can block each turn. So if you have menace, you're just a free roll to attack, right? No one can block you. But yeah, I really don't even. I guess you can only attack with 1 creature, so maybe I don't care about the Kozilek that much.
Well, I could deal with the Arbiter. I've got the one to.
No, I don't want you to deal with the Arbiter. Please,
Okay,
please leave it there.
We don't want a whole load of Eldrazi coming down on us.
Don't package it up as if it's a deal for us.
Yeah. In fact, actually, I don't know why you haven't dealt with it, but.
Okay, we're gonna send Anikthea at. I guess we'll send it over here. Take 4.
And it's commander damage as well.
Commander damage.
I
I have no enchantments in my graveyard, so I can't do the thing, which is a bit of a bummer, but so it goes. I'm going to do a couple things this turn. I'm going to tap 3 mana, and I'm going to cast Grasp of Fate. So for each opponent, I exile a non-land permanent that opponent controls for as long as Grasp of Fate is on the battlefield.
Okay, I think I know what you're targeting over here.
Well, I know I'm going to hit your Vanquisher's
counter
banner.
it for 3. If you discard a card for 3,
Yep,
you
if you have a
counter it.
3-drop, you can discard it to counters.
But you have to do it before
Kozilek's
target.
so good.
Yep, if you want to, you can. But I'm also happy to politic with you about what I hit if that's useful. I cannot hit Kozilek if that's.
Yeah, if you're going to leave Kozilek alone, then we're okay.
All right, I'll leave Kozilek alone.
Oh yeah.
Okay, so I'll hit Vanquisher's Banner from you. And I think we want to leave the Silent Arbiter on the battlefield, so let's see. Get rid of your Untapped Dragon maybe forever, or the Kazul. The Kazul is kind of a bummer. All right, let's just get rid of your. Let's get rid of this Sarkhan's going to keep pumping out dragons,
Sure.
so that goes underneath
yours.
the sky. And then from you, I'll grab your commander. You have the option to put it back in the command zone if you want
Yeah,
to.
I will avail myself of that option.
Okay,
So it has been cast from the command zone twice now.
it's back in the command zone. Okay, very good. And let's see, I've got all this, I got that, and I am going to just pass the turn. Go ahead.
Okay, end step. I'm going to tap for 1 to activate the Transmogrifying Wand.
It's a sorcery speed only.
Oh, sorcery speed only. Oh.
It's so nice having Gavin here because all your little tricks that, you know, we don't...
Okay, so we're going to catch
all your little cheats.
Trust me, we find out about them, but we find out about them when the episode
When you're editing,
Right,
when it's
so-
on YouTube and everyone's
yeah.
like, hey, what the heck is happening here?
Anyway,
Such is the way.
We've had some big ones, but it happens, it's Commander.
and I will draw my card turn. Okay, that's quite good. Right. So I think we'll get the commander back out first, so that's going to be 10 mana. So I will
Alright.
tap 10. 5. To bring out Zhulodok, Void Gorger, now cast from the command zone 3 times.
Yep.
Somehow I've still got plenty of mana left.
We're gonna have to track how many times you say, "Oh, I'm gonna tap for 10 mana."
It's happened a few times this game.
Yeah.
Then we'll tap 2 more. Let's play Lightning Greaves, which I'm going to pop onto Kozilek.
No.
Oh dear.
Oh no.
Yeah, it's getting gnarly, isn't it?
I think we're past gnarly.
And I think I'm ready for that Silent Arbiter to not be here anymore, but I'm also a bit worried about what Gavin's doing.
Not a lot. I got a 1/1, a 3/3, a 4/4, and a 5/6.
I haven't got many enchantments in the yard, have you?
Don't
So-
stop
Yeah.
falling for it.
There's nothing to fall for.
Yeah.
I'm playing Eldrazi though. Like how
You
trust your
do
instincts.
what you've got to do.
Yeah. So
You're big bad. Be big
I will
bad.
activate the one this time, Christian. I will destroy the arbiter.
What do I get in return?
You get an ox.
2/4
There you
Ox.
go. You're very
Oh, look at that.
lovely ox. Right. So now we can attack and play the game, right? Okay. I'm going to leave Endbringer because I want the card. Christian, what have you got?
It doesn't really matter because I thought you were going to Gavin.
I'm going to send some stuff at Gavin, yeah. Right. I think, Gavin, I have to send Kozilek at you because there's no other attacks really on you. Baz, I'm going to send Oblivion Sower at
If you attack me with Kozilek, I will kill it.
I like that. I'm happy for that. Yeah, still do it. Yeah, it's got lightning greaves though. So
Okay, that's gonna be a lot harder to kill, I guess.
yeah, it's going to be. You're going to have a tough time killing it.
I can get rid of the lightning greaves.
And,
But
yeah.
I mean, it's not going to do anything. It's fine. You can attack me with
Okay,
Kozilek.
attacks declared. So Kozilek is going
Yeah.
at Gavin, and Oblivion Sower is going to go at Baz.
I think we're just. I'm going to choose to take the damage.
I'm going to block Kozilek with Erebos and the zombie army,
Okay, cool.
and then before damage, I'm going to pay 2 mana, sack the zombie army to Erebos. No X1s on the battlefield. Target this, whatever. I'll pay 2 more life. Just keep killing myself here. I also flip for your Cunning Rhetoric as well.
Yep.
So I have an It that Betrays. I'm going to cast someday.
No.
And I'll draw a card for stacking and paying life. Okay. 9 mana for those counting at home. So 3 away from the Betrays. Still a long way, but someday.
And Baz, I will see what you can do.
Man, I save your Kozilek. I don't hit your Kozilek, and then you attack me with it. That's brutal.
Let's draw this magical answer.
I am known for being quite brutal.
I mean, that's not
They're
terrible.
Eldrazi, they're not the good guys, are they?
But they could be, Wally. You have a choice. Could
We don't know if they're good or bad. Wasn't that a bit of a mystery?
I'm pretty sure they're bad. I'm just going to go out on a limb.
They're cute.
Okay. So the real question is, how much time do I have? Am I playing for chump blocks, or am I playing? I don't know. Let's cast some
Time,
spells.
Baz. I think you should continue setting up.
Yeah, we're definitely in the settled phase of the game.
Totally right. So we will cast a, because we have a blue player at the table. Go for 2 and go diffusion sliver. A little bit of
Face it.
Alright, so it's like Ward 2 basically
Ward,
on your
yeah.
slivers. Okay.
perfect. And then we're going to,
You've got 2 cards left, by the way?
3 cards.
3 cards left, okay.
and in the hopes I maybe have something to do in the next turn, I'll cast the Hollowhead Sliver,
Okay.
which gets slivers I control, get
rummage.
tap, discard, draw a card.
Alright.
And see what we can do. Pass.
Right, I will untap. And draw. Okay, I'm going to try and deal with Wally a little bit, but
Okay.
it might get a bit spicy.
Okay.
Okay, so I'm going to...
I'm excited.
I
I'm
mean, your
scared.
dragons are free to attack him, right? So that's at least something.
no, trust me, they're coming through. I'm going to tap for 3 to cast Guff. Guff rewrites history. For each player, choose target non-enchantment, non-land permanent that player controls. Those permanents shuffle them in their library. So they shuffle them in the library. Each player who controls one of those permanents exiles cards from the top of their library until they exile a non-land card and puts the rest on the bottom of the library. And then you may cast the non-land card you exiled without paying.
So basically, shuffle. For each of us, we'll shuffle something in, then we hit something with the same type and cast it.
That's on the stack.
Well, you have to choose your targets first. Right?
Okay, my targets. I think I only have 1 legal target for you.
That's right. This is my only legal target.
It's going to be the lightning grease for you.
Yep.
And I'm going to choose your mana rock because it might help you get back in the game.
Okay.
So with that on the stack, I'm going to discard Tyson's Presence to Kozilek and counter it.
Rude.
Appreciate you trying.
It gets counted.
Good effort, good effort.
That's a good card I've had to discard there, though, so that's
I
not
think
ideal.
Wally, double dragons coming at you.
Double dragons, like 4/4s, are
They're
they?
4/4s, yeah, in the air.
Yeah, I have to take it. That's 8 damage.
All right.
Down to 15.
I can't do any more, so I'll pass the turn. I tried, guys. That would have been a fun card as well. You could have hit something really good.
I mean, he's slowly getting
End
in
of your
range.
turn, I'm going to flash an Omen of the Hunt.
Oh, nice.
And go get it. Might not look like much at this stage, but I really need that second forest. So take it where I can get it. Here's my second forest.
I mean, what's Gavin going to do now? The second forest out? Like, what double green hit card is
It's
there?
just like I'm going to cast Farseek and Rampant Growth for more forest.
there will never be enough forests.
It's very green of you, Christian.
That is very green.
I'm just gonna drop a bunch of forests now. You can cut if they want to.
Yeah, so
I'll untap. I'll pay 1 life and make a zombie army, just slowly eating away my own life total here. And draw my card. It is indeed a green source. I'll play the Tainted Wood. Perfect. Now I'm at full power. 3 green sources? Are you nuts? Okay. I'm going to do a few things this turn now. I'm going to start with this little thing. Not much, but not nothing either. I guess I'll just... Well, what do I want to do? Yeah. I guess I'm actually going to start with this. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm going to play Calyx, Destiny's Hand.
nice.
Nice card.
Okay, it comes into play with 4 loyalty counters on it. And the big question is what I want to do with it. Now that I know that it's here, I'm going to do this. I'm going to play the Binding of the Titans. Stage Chapter 1 is each player mills 3 cards.
Okay. Narset of the Ancient Way, a Fog Bank, and a Temple of Triumph.
So nothing exciting from me, to be honest.
What was it?
Bone Splinter, Sliver, Cinder Glade, and a Secluded Courtyard.
Okay. I got 5 mana left.
I think I actually milled my only card that interacts with the graveyard. So.
All right. Oops, she's untapped, excuse me. All right, I definitely need to attack with Anikthea here. So where's my... I can't be you. If I attack you, you're going to get an Ogre. If I attack you, you could block with your Brood Sliver and your Hollowhead Sliver. You're probably not...
Is it an attack trigger? It's got Menace, hasn't it?
It's got attack trigger and it's got Menace, yeah. And I got to get in with this to get the ability. Because I want to bring back Cast Out to hit something over here. Which is going to be pretty good.
I think I'm incentivized not to block because I feel like I might have to block Eldrazi.
All right, so if you're not going to block, then I am going to attack you. I'll attack you with my Anikthea.
Yeah.
When she attacks, I'm going to return Cast Out to the battlefields. It's a 3/3. And Cast Out is going to come in and exile something on this side of the board.
Can you get rid of the Lightning Greaves?
I could get rid of the Lightning Greaves.
If you get rid of the Lightning Greaves, I can get rid of the Kozilek, if that's what I'm most worried about. If both things resolve.
Sure. I will happily get rid of the Lightning Greaves. That's fine. All
Right. In response, I'm going to tap 2.
Okay.
And tap Endbringer to draw a card.
right.
I've actually drawn the answer.
Well, good for you.
I'm going to play Not of This World. Counter target spell or ability that targets a permanent you control. It costs 7 less if it targets a creature I control with power 7.
Ah, but it's not.
Oh, it's targeting the Greaves, isn't
targeting the
it?
Greaves.
And I've just given away that I've got Not of This World in my own.
Well,
It's alright, Rolly. You'll learn how to play Magic one day.
I will let have to.
All right, so Lightning Greaves gets
Yeah, so
exiled.
Lightning Greaves will be exiled.
Wait, hang on.
Underneath the Cast Out.
But he
yeah.
can now stop me from...
Yeah. Well, you know,
Maybe.
you got to
I'll
try.
try and do something scarier than what you're going to do.
I mean, is it... We made a deal. Do you still want me to do it now that we know what's in his hand?
Yeah, I might be able to help out. You don't have to do it quite yet, though. Let me finish my turn, maybe.
Oh, sure.
But yeah. Okay, let's see what else we got. I haven't used Calyx yet. So I think you and I can tag team on this one, actually. If I minus the key to exile the Kozilek, will you guys leave Calyx alone?
Yeah, sure. I'm not, Calyx is not
Right.
my worry. I want to take...
All right, so I'm going to take this down to 1, and I'll exile your Kozilek for as long as I control this Cunning Rhetoric.
Yeah, so I'll cast the Not of This
Not
World.
this world, the counter.
Okay.
So it's countered, and I presume Christian's now going to
Have to exile the Kozilek.
So
Very
you may,
good.
you may have a basic land.
Oh, great. So this goes to exile, and I will search my library for a waste.
All right. Took a whole group of
got
people,
there,
but we got rid of the Kozilek.
I
Great work.
didn't need land.
He's probably just going to play some other crazy Eldrazi next turn.
Okay, so this is actually a 3/3 creature, so this is over here. These are my enchantments, these are my dudes. Okay, I'm going to just pass the turn from right here. Go ahead.
Okay, cool. So I'll untap all my things. This is quite a messy board state.
Yeah.
Got a lot going on, for
I got
sure.
some space if you want me to.
I might start using your board. Maybe I need to kill Baz. So I can start using his
Of all the
board.
reasons to scalp
It's
someone.
fighting for real estate. Yeah.
Right, so I'll draw my card for turn. Not great. Right, but I guess I'm now relying on this cascade thing, aren't I? So we're going to go to combat. Christian, I'm going to swing Oblivion Sower at you. And Baz, I'm going to send everything else at you.
Can I have a look at Oblivion Sower? Sorry.
It's 5/8 with no abilities that are relevant.
I will block. Oh, do you pay the 3 for?
I will pay.
I think you got some mana over
I've
there.
got enough mana to pay that, so
I will put this poor Ox in the way.
Okay.
It's your tokens.
Annex as well.
Okay, sorry, before damage, before we do anything else, I'm going to tap 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6,
Oh my gosh, what's happening?
7,
Oh no.
8, 9, 10. So I'm going to tap for 10 again.
Oh my days.
I'm sorry, I don't need to tap for 10, I need to tap for 6. So I'll just untap the Thran Dynamo.
Have you played this game before?
Played
Magic?
Ancient Stone Idol. Has flash and it costs 1 less for each attacking creature.
Nice.
So 12 to trample, I will do the Cascade twice.
Nice.
Investigator's Journal will enter the battlefield. Enters the battlefield with a number of counts on it equal to the greatest number of creatures the player's
1,
controls.
2, 3, 4, 5. I think it's the greatest probably.
Yeah, that will be. I think it's the same as me actually. So
you can pay 2 mana, remove a counter, draw a card. Okay.
Yep, and then we'll do it again. Solemn Simulacrum.
Yeah, Chad Robot.
Chad
Yes.
Robot. So when it enters the battlefield, I will find the wastes.
Amazing.
Because I'm you jealous of all this land
It's
here?
our favourite card on the
No, I'm just glad you're getting in the namesake card.
Solemn Simulacrum is the best card in Magic. Change my mind.
Okay, so we'll go to damage now.
Well, I want to go blockers first, if that's okay.
Cool, cool.
Let's deal with this commander.
Alright, you're going to double block the commander?
Yeah.
Yep, fair enough.
I will block
And
the
then
odds.
I'll take the 8.
Okay, cool. So my commander will go back to the command zone. Has been paid from the command zone 4 times now. And
Oh, Baz.
yeah, we'll keep all the other bits open. Actually, I can destroy creature, can't I? So I think I will do that. So we'll do the wand. And I think, Gavin, I'm going to target the alternate command of this one. Isn't it?
This is the main
That's the
commander.
main one. Okay, that one
You're
there.
gonna target this one?
Yeah.
I'm gonna respond to that.
Okay, cool.
1, 2, 3. I'm gonna sacrifice my Omen of the Hunt,
Okay.
which lets me scry 2, and I draw a card because I sacked an enchantment. So I'll draw a card first, and then I'm gonna scry 2.
Oh, did you pay the 2 life for attacking me?
I did now.
Got him.
I'll put 1 on top and 1 on bottom. And then I'm gonna have that happen. This is gonna die, and I will make a 2/4 Ox. So I can have one, please.
There you go.
Thank you so much.
And I pass the turn to Baz.
Okay, let's see if we've got some answers on top of this library. Oh, ho, ho.
All Slivers gain, destroy your opponent's boards.
Better than that, Opulent Palace. So we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4 for a Capricious Sliver.
Cool.
Slivers, I control. Whenever, again, this creature deals combat damage to a player, exile the top card of your library. You may play that card this turn.
Your Slivers have been doing lots of combat damage as well, so I think that's a really, really great card.
I mean,
It's so relevant.
impactful. And yeah, so actually, we have to pass the turn there.
Untap. And draw.
That's your only card, the one you just drew.
Yeah.
Nice.
I think it's Guffer in time.
Yeah.
So-
It's Guffin time.
Definitely.
I don't think I've ever cast my commander from the command zone so many times in a game.
Especially one that costs 6 mana.
Yeah,
That
right.
is, right?
I'll pay
Outrageous.
6.
This is also untapped right now, by the way, right? It untaps everyone's turn.
Oh, it does,
Commodore
yeah.
Guff.
Thank you.
Oh, I forgot his first trigger before. Oh well. Comes in with 5 loyalty.
Yeah, but when you cast it the last time, you didn't have another planeswalker to play.
Did I have it with the Nahiri though? It's at the end step.
No, you played Commodore. Oh, it's end step.
Yeah, beginning of your end step.
Well, yeah, you missed that. Oh well.
I guess I'll just play the Jace Mirror Mage, not kicked. Comes in with 4 loyalty. I'm gonna scry 2.
Okay.
I'm gonna put both of those to the bottom. And I think I will create a 1/1. Just another little blocker.
If you hit him with both dragons, I might be able to finish him off. So.
Do you know what? You didn't even have to persuade me.
Alternative deal, Gavin. Maybe I could kill Christian and then we could work.
I'm
True.
just. I have.
I don't know if I
swung my
can.
creatures sideways at you, Wally.
Okay, I'm actually going to see if I can draw something to help me here. So I'm going to tap 5 mana, of which 1 will fizzle. To tap Endbreaker, I'm taking counter off Investigator's Journal, so I will draw 2 cards as a result.
Okay.
They are both lands. I will take 8, right?
That's right. The dragon's hitting
Down
hard.
to
Yeah.
5. Those
All right.
dragons are flying.
I feel like when Gavin said I can take him out, I think it might be more than one person.
I said
yeah.
I don't know. I said I might be able to take him out.
Okay, we'll
I don't
see.
know. I definitely can kill more than one
Well, it's
person.
going to be difficult for him to attack me anyway, so I will pass the turn.
Fair enough. Let's see. End of your turn. I'm gonna sack this zombie. I keep doing this thing. I'm gonna sack this zombie army. Alright, I'll kill off your 1/1, and I'll pay 2 life again, and draw a card. And then I'll untap and lose another life to recreate the zombie army. And I will draw for my turn.
It's tense.
This goes to 2.
I think I'm probably dead.
Alright, I'm going to exile 2 slivers. It'll be this one and this one. Exile both these, and I'll gain 2 life. A small reward, but a reward nonetheless. So I'll take it.
I missed a trigger. Does anyone mind if I go back and put the
Yeah, please go ahead. You're good.
Even though we were talking about it as well, I still missed it. Sorry.
Can I deal 5 damage to you? Let's start with this. I'm going to tick this up. I look at my top 4, and I get an enchantment from among them. I'm going to take the Eldest Reborn into my hands.
Nice.
And then then what we're going to do, so I'm going to tap 5, and I'm going to cast Undo Spirit Dancer. This is a new card. Whenever an enchantment enters the battlefield under my control, I may copy it, but I can only do it once per turn. Okay. So once per turn, I can copy an enchantment.
That would be so broken if you could just do it.
It seems to be a mechanic we see, or like a text we see more and more now. Do this only once each turn. Keeps things in check a little bit.
One unique thing about this one is it is a may and do this only once each turn, so I can choose which one it is. So it doesn't have to be the first one, which is really nice.
That's good.
Yeah. All right, now I'm going to cast the Eldest Reborn, which is going to get copied by Undo Spirit Dancer.
Wow,
so I'm going to get 2 Eldest Reborns. So you're all going to have to sacrifice 2 creatures or planeswalkers.
Okay, I will sacrifice Solemn Simulacrum and Meteor Golem. I will draw a card when Solemn dies.
Yep.
Yeah, slivers go to the bin.
Yep, I'm going to play this land taps.
I'm gonna get rid of the Deepwoe Skate and my Jace.
Okay. I'm going to go to combat. And you have 2 untapped creatures, right? Okay, very good. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to send these at you. These 2 have menace, this one doesn't.
Okay.
I'm going to send this at you.
Yep.
And when I attack you, this will trigger. I'll get to return a non-aura enchantment card from my graveyard to the battlefield. I'm going to return Omen of the Hunt as a 3/3.
Sure.
When it comes into play, I'll go get a land. It's going to be, you guessed it, a forest. And yeah, I'll let you all do your stuff now.
Okay, so I'll double block and kill the cast out.
Okay.
4 damage.
Yep.
I'm going to tap the Endbringer.
Yep.
And I'm going to deal 1 damage to Christian.
Thanks.
Okay.
Because that's what friends are for.
Yeah, that is so of you, like.
Send in a message. Where is the correct
So
message?
you said you blocked what? Over here?
I blocked the cast out.
Cast out. Okay, so cast out is going to die.
Then I will take lethal damage.
Your lightning greaves will come back to the fact that you're dead.
And also my infant trace.
And the trace goes away.
And then I will scoop up my board. We had a good run, Eldrazi. We had a sure good run.
All right, and that is going to be my turn. Please go ahead, Slivers.
Let us see.
Flyers?
Go fish on flyers.
Okay. So I'm going to be die to value when Gavin swings at me again.
Well, you're in. This is the actual threat I got to deal with.
So we're going to, you know what? Let's dig just in case. So we're going to go 1, 2, 3. Green is the color that matters right now. So we're going to cast for the ancestors.
Okay.
Instant sorcery speed instant always makes me feel sad. Yeah. But we got to do it now. So choose a creature type. It'll be Slivers. Look at the top 6 cards of my library. I may reveal any number of cards of the chosen type from among them, and put the reveal cards into my hands. Put the rest onto the bottom of my library in a random order. And also has flashback. That may be relevant. Who knows?
I assume you'll choose Sliver.
I'm definitely choosing Sliver. So reveal any. So I'm going to reveal a Bone Scythe Slither and a Cleaving Sliver. So Bone Scythe, Slivers get double strike. Cleaving Sliver, Slivers get +2/+0.
And they go to your hand or the battlefield?
They go to hand, sadly. And then we'll tap for 4, and we'll cast a Lazotep Sliver because amassing seems really fun. So we're going to do some.
This was one you teased.
Yeah, it's a new one.
So Sliver creatures I control have Afflict 2, which means whenever a creature with Afflict 2 becomes blocked, the defending player loses 2 life. And whenever a non-token Sliver I control dies, amass 2 Sliver 2 rather.
Cool.
And that will be turn.
On top.
All right, Guff time.
I'm gonna have to -3 him.
All right, so we all take 1.
You both take 1, and I will draw 1 card. Oh, I didn't forget to untap those. Okay, I will play a Rugged Prairie. I'll swing at you, Gavin, with 2 dragons.
Yeah, I think I just have to take 8 here.
And I will pass the turn.
When you attack me, actually, Cunning Rhetoric triggers, so I get the top card of your library.
Sorry, yeah.
Ooh, a Swords to Plowshares.
Oh,
That's a
dear.
pretty good top card of the
I think
library.
that might be you dead there, Christian.
That,
I might gain some life.
yeah, you're gonna gain
That's
some
true,
life off
actually,
of it,
that's true.
right?
I
make
think Baz
politics
is
to
the
gain some
threat, to be honest with you. So
I could cast it right now. I'm actually gonna hold off just a second here. All right, I'm gonna untap. I'm gonna untap all my stuff. I'm gonna lose 1 life, go to 7, and this is gonna go to 2.
Life totals have been so low in this game.
Both my Eldritch Reborns are gonna go to 2. You each have to discard 2 cards.
I will discard this plains.
All right, discard 2 cards.
I will discard Regal Sliver and Cleaving Sliver.
Okay, and the Binding of Titans is gonna go away. And the last step is we get a creature or land from my graveyard to my hand. I think that I'll grab the Archon, even though this can be really good with those. I'll draw this. I'll draw for turn. Soul Ring, just in time.
Yes.
Just in time.
Always right on time.
You know, I'm not going to complain about it. I'm going to flip up Calyx to look for an enchantment. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, I'm going to get Boon of the Spirit Realm. This is a brand new card. It's got Constellation. You put a blessing counter on it, and all my creatures get +1/+1 for each blessing counter on it. So it pumps all my creatures to be pretty big.
Uh-oh.
Nice.
I will tap a swamp and cast a Soul Ring. Just in time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, I'm gonna cast Boon of the Spirit Realm. I'm gonna copy it with Ondu Spirit Dancer. So this comes into play first. It triggers itself and gets a counter. Then I create a token that's a copy of Boon of the Spirit Realm, which will trigger Boon of the Spirit Realm and trigger this. So my creatures all currently get +3/+3.
I feel like there's some more enchantments coming though.
I would love if that were true. I really would, but I cannot say that it necessarily is true. Now I'm going to tap 1 mana. I'm going to Path to Exile your Kazul.
Okay, I will gain 7.
No, I'm Path to Exile.
Oh, sorry, I always get them mixed up.
I do that too.
Yeah,
Swords Splash Arts is right here. I get why it's
Yeah,
confusing.
yeah.
I want to save the swords to hit my own creature. I need you to
Tapped
gain
or
some
untapped,
life.
was it? Sorry.
Tapped.
yeah.
Yep. Might need to gain some life myself, so I'm keeping that untapped there. Okay. Now we are going to go into my combat. And so Kazul's gone.
Oh, yeah, sorry. I was
That is that part of the deal. Okay, now I'm going to go to my combat step. I'll attack you with these. I'm going to pay 1, 2, 3, and I'm going to pay 2 life and go to 5. Anikthea is going to trigger, and it'll bring back, Curse of Proof, I guess.
Nice.
What's important is this enchantment. It's going to trigger both these another time. So all my creatures get +5/+5 now. Yeah, so they're gigantic.
And that's what the kids call lethal.
And so any one of these creatures is lethal on you, and for you that's going to be 9, 17 plus 10, so it's going to be 27 damage on you.
Woo! We got some hit. Do you for any response?
I'll declare blockers on your largest thing, but I don't think it will matter.
All right, that should be it.
I'm just going to die, so good game to you.
Good game.
Good game. That's well played.
Good game. Good
Thank you very much, Gavin.
Good game. Well, thank you very much, Baz. Thank you very much, Gavin, for coming on. Did you have a fun time?
Yeah, great.
Yeah, of course, yeah.
These decks really, really cool.
So cool.
And I actually really love Commodore Guff. I would have liked to maybe got some more playing to walk us out, but I got to do some stuff. This is just absolutely filthy, though.
Totally popped up. And Anikthea was fun. I made this card Ondu Spirit Dancer, and I'm really glad I got to put it to good effect. That was awesome.
Cool. Well, thank you very much for joining us.
Thank you so much,
Yeah,
Gavin.
and we'll be right back with the post-game wrap. Don't go anywhere. Bye for now.
Bye for now.
See ya.
Whoa, what a game!
That was mental. That's what happens when you invite real Magic players to your pod.
Not like us. No way. Wow, Gavin can really play Magic.
He only designed the game,
Yeah.
so to be fair. And it was great having him talking about the cards as we played it.
Absolutely.
There's the backstory behind Commodore Guff.
Yeah. I love
Yeah.
Guff. He's crazy. What a crazy
What a
insane
great
character.
commander, yeah. And I didn't know any of that. As people know, I'm not very familiar with the lore. But yeah, thank you, Gavin, for coming on the show. It was a blast having you. We appreciate so much the time you took. And just, I'm still blown away, to be honest.
And definitely Baz as well. We haven't forgotten about Baz from Shattergang as well.
Yes, thank you, Baz.
Baz and Gavin, you're amazing. And what better way to bring you this episode than from the heart of MagicCon Barcelona? It's been amazing, hasn't it?
And no less next to the Weatherlight
Next to the Weatherlight. Bit of pre-Phyrexian Weatherlight, it seems, as well. So, yeah.
The good guy Weatherlight.
Yeah. So we've had a fantastic time. We're coming up to the end of day 2 when we're recording this. So we've got one more day left.
Yeah.
We've got Disco Frodo tonight. Going to be
so
partying.
Excited, for Elijah Wood on the decks.
Absolutely. We've just met CGB and Voxy, and CGB said he's watched the show. So if you're watching CGB, you're cool.
Hi, CGB.
So what for you were the standout performers of the Commander Masters decks?
Oh, well, for me, it has to be Kozilek.
Oh,
and
yeah.
obviously Kozilek, everyone knows Kozilek's a good card, but basically, if that card wasn't taken care of, I was going to win.
I can tell you
Purely and simply.
When you played the Lightning Greaves, I was like, oh no.
Yeah.
Oh no. How am I going to deal with
so many resources. How much mana and how many cards went into getting Kozilek? Like,
I was so worried about Gavin the whole time, and I was like looking at you and you were like, Christian's a threat. I'm like, not in this episode. Not in this episode playing with Gavin.
If I kept going at Gavin, he might not come back on.
Oh yeah, that's a fair shout. So we'll
Big
see
brain
you,
play.
yeah, we'll see you next time, Gavin. But it's been absolutely wonderful. There's so many things going on. So if you get a chance to go to a MagicCon, this is our first one. We highly recommend it. We haven't even checked out the artists yet. We need to go and do that at some point.
And we've not been bored for even a second. There's been stuff to do the whole time. Like, can't recommend MagicCons enough.
Yeah.
So the next one, we'll be there. Hope you are too.
Yeah, absolutely. And if you see us at a MagicCon, you can come up to us, you can fist bump us, shake our hand, whatever you want. We can sign your things, that's no problem.
We're very friendly.
Yeah. Well, unless I'm feeling particularly salty in a game or something like that. But we actually do have some more messages for you, so if you stick around, we have a competition, don't we, Wally?
We sure do. So if you'd like to win a box of Dominaria Remastered Draft Boosters, really simple. It'll take you less than a minute. All you need to do, subscribe to the channel down here, then share our video on any social media platform you like. We've had Tinder, we've had Facebook, we've had LinkedIn.
Yeah,
I mean, brilliant.
In fact, right, what social media can you think of to share it? Actually, do you know what? We say that, but really, actually, just do like Twitter or Instagram is fine.
Yeah, fair enough. We'll send us a screenshot of the share to the channel email. It's going to be down here. And then when we get to 5,000 subs, hopefully that's going to be really, really soon.
We're pushing. We're on our way. You can help us right now.
One lucky winner will get that box of Dominaria Remastered Draft Boosters. We normally have it with us, but we didn't want to bring it on the plane.
So subscribe to us now. The button's right there. That would be fantastic. And if you want to go one step further, you can actually join our Patreon.
Yeah.
So yeah, for as little as $1 a month, you can come hang with us in our Discord. It's all popping off all the time. We've got the brewing chat. We've got the... what else have we got?
Mail Day Showcase. We've got all sorts of things. And our lovely patrons, we've got them on screen right now.
We love you.
They're all chatting to us in the Discord. It's brilliant. We love all of you. You are wonderful, wonderful people.
Yeah, so thanks very much for joining us for this extra special episode. We love having you, and we'll catch you next time on Chad Magic. Bye for now.
Bye for now.